What is up, everybody? Tuboverse TV here today. Now, we're going to talk about this cringy Coca-Cola ad that's been making the rounds on social media. So, apparently, this is a thing now. Coca-Cola, the Coca-Cola brand is trying to, I don't know, trying to be advertising, trying to advertise towards gamers. This is just a weird combination right here. These beverage, these beverage marketing advertising deals they be gonna have going on. It's just getting bizarre. Like I know the other one that went viral was the whole Pepsi with Kylie Jenner, how she pretty much was like implying that she gives a Pepsi to a police officer and all police brutality and all racism and stuff like that. So I'm create complete world peace. But this one is almost just as cringy. Like it just makes no sense. Now I'm not gonna play the ad for this video because I want to avoid copyright strike, but I'm gonna talk about the ad though. So as you can see right here, you see a guy, this is early, probably like a teenager to early 20s. He's playing like an esports competition. And so he's playing this like World of Warcraft looking game. And he is losing throughout the series. Yeah, like I said, like World of Warcraft. And then he drinks a Pepsi and he drinks a Coca-Cola in real life. And this orc character he's playing as, the orc character just gets revived all of a sudden from him drinking a Coca-Cola in real life. I don't know how that works, but the character gets revived. And then as he's fighting the other team, as they're literally in a war, and they're literally in a war against other teams fighting against like army, like I don't know, like soldiers. The orc decides to drop his axe. Says, "Hey, we got this war. Why are we fighting? Like this? Why are we fighting?" Type of scene, and it's just completely ridiculous. Like him dropping the axe. Let me see. I'm gonna try to play it. Hopefully, they don't copyright my video. But look, he drops the axe. It's like, why are we fighting? Type of move. Then the whole crowd is like shocked. Everybody was like shocked. Gamers from all around the world are shocked. Twitch audience is talking about this crazy event. Like everybody just stopped fighting, and then it's just like world peace. Everybody who's playing a game just stop. They just drop their weapons. Like it don't make any sense. It's just this is so cringy. Like what are we doing here? It's all over the news about this event. Yeah, I don't understand what Coca-Cola was doing with this advertising right here. Like nobody thought this advertising was cringy. Like it don't even make any sense. You got two esports teams going at it in an actual competition. I guess one side is like the orcs and the other side is like these soldiers, and it's like they just stopped fighting because of the power of a Coca-Cola. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like this seems to me like this is some real older people who was in these boardrooms and decided to say, "Hey, what do these gamers like?" And then they looked up what gamers liked, and it was like the research was like failed from like 20 years ago when like World of Warcraft was probably like really in its peak popularity. Because World of Warcraft ain't even that popular anymore. I'm pretty sure like it's still people who play the game, but it's not the most popular gaming franchise right now. It hasn't been in like it was like I said like 2 decades. When you saw like news of people playing the game, so they like passed out and like or from dehydration or not eating enough. So or being addicted to the game. But yeah, World of Warcraft ain't been in the media, ain't been in the spotlight for the longest. I don't know what World of Warcraft has popped up to use this as a thing for the commercial, but I don't know. This thing is just cringy at this point. Like, geez, this is super cringe. So you can already tell by the likes and dislikes. 2.4K likes, 39K dislikes. Nobody liked this cringy ad. Like, I'm like, it's just mind-boggling why they decided to make this ad. Like one person said, "We did it last. Fictional warfare is no more." So there's gonna be no more warfare in video games because of Coca-Cola, the magic of Coca-Cola. Wow. This whole thing feels like a Rick and Morty interdimensional cable commercial. It kind of does. It feels like something you see on Rick and Morty because how ridiculous this is. This is what happens when you have two ideas instead of picking one. You smash them together, them incoherent mess of nothingness. This commercial could have worked if there was no gaming and it was just a fantasy world. Orcs drinks Coke and there was war, and there ends the war, spreading peace and stuff. Or it could have worked with just a gamer route. Players lose and drinks Coke and slowly become rejuvenated, and then makes a series of impressive plays. Yeah, okay, this kind of makes a lot of sense. Like he could, like they said, they could just pick one or the other. Putting them both together just makes no sense. It's like, why? If you're in a competition, why are you just gonna stop fighting? Because why are you just gonna stop fighting each other? Because you drink a Coca-Cola. It don't make any sense. And the other team just stops fighting you as well when they want to win the prize money. That don't make any sense. The cake is the lie. The orc is alive. Nice to see Coke has finally reached 2007 memes. Maybe they'll reach corporate Twitter meme by 2040. Moral of the story: don't drink a Coca-Cola if you're an esports gamer. If your entire team will throw the game. Apparently. I appreciate the effort that went into this spot. Not only all the CGI budget, but also how they went through great lengths to not involve anybody who has the slightest clue about gaming in this project, and it shows so evidently. Imagine if basketball players in the middle of a game just threw the basketball into the stands and started making a human pyramid while laughing and having a Coke. Hey Frank, what are these whippersnappers like doing these days? I heard they like these video games or something complete in the so-called and they so-called compete in these so-called electronic sports. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the board media sound like. To whoever pitched this idea, some super old people who don't know nothing about who doesn't have a clue about gaming. I understand this commercial like this. Coca-Cola's for losers. Drink Pepsi. It warms my heart to see a global corporation being so overtly out of touch with contemporary culture. You at least in like the most popular games like Fortnite or Call of Duty, Halo, something that's like modern. World of Warcraft, that's so old. I mean, like I said, people probably still play it, but that game is like that ain't been popular since like 2 decades ago. Let's see. Looks like Coke is now sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. The ad makes me want to drink Pepsi. The kid just solved all world problems with a simple sip of Coke. That is pretty funny. This is like two tennis players that women finally decide not to play and shake each other's hand enjoying a Coke. I am one Coke away from diabetes after this sugar-coated nonsense. So these comments are hilarious. I urge you to watch this ad so you can see how cringy this is. If I didn't do it justice by describing it, because this is some crazy stuff right here. Like what? I don't know what they had to be thinking of to think of this stuff. Like this is just mind-boggling. But gotta conclude it right here. Coca-Cola, whoever is doing your marketing, if you want to market to gamers, this is not the way. Like this is just cringy. Like I'm pretty sure every gamer that watches probably cringe when they watch this ad. So I don't know. Y'all better think of some better stuff than this. Like this is just ridiculous. This is literally on the level as that Kylie Jenner Pepsi commercial. This is almost just as bad as that one. This is just as bad. So definitely see your thoughts down below. Leave a like for this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.